huge in general for all HBCU football when he took the field and go out there and responded from the last performance he had out there. He went out there and played well, but nothing that I wasn't used to. I mean, he played his butt off here. You talk about a 2-time SWAC champion, offensive player of the year and everything, and the work ethic and everything. He had an opportunity to know he would be the guy going into that week, so the preparation was a little different going into that game. And what I see with him out there, though, he got a bunch of guys on that roster that believes in him and his talents, and he went out there and displayed it. But it's nothing new to the guys that's been around him. I've been around that locker room with him, called some plays for him. I know what type of quarterback he is, so I'm so happy for him, and I think sky's the limit. He's going to continue to work hard, going to continue to get better. He's talking about his first career start, so it's huge, pays dividends for our program, and I think just HBCU football in a whole.
So you heard exactly what TC Taylor had to say about Shedeur Sanders and what he did, the performance that he had against the Las Vegas Raiders in his first start, man, just showing up and showing out, not just for Colorado and his family, but also for the HBCU in Jackson State, because we know how it is. An HBCU player, especially a quarterback, can't go into the NFL and win games like that. Well, HBCU quarterback did go to the NFL and just look extremely efficient in his first start, man. So let's put some HBCU pride in the air, man, because he handled business. But one thing I would want to say, man, just speaking of Colorado and Shedeur Sanders, I would love to see Coach Prime in Colorado start getting some of the guys from HBCU that hit the transfer portal, man. He knows the type of talent that's in HBCU. Let's get some of those guys to Colorado if they decide to leave and hit that portal, man. That's one thing I definitely would want to see happen. But Jackson State's getting ready for a battle, man. They're playing Prairie View, who on their side of the bracket handle business, man. They went undefeated. First year coach Tremaine Jackson came from D2, went over there to Prairie View, man, brought that discipline, and then they just turned it around where now they're heading to the SWAC championship game. So, man, it's going to be interesting to see how how Prairie View and Jackson State match up. Prairie View handled Grambling. We know that Jackson State and Grambling, how that turned out. But man, it's definitely going to be a interesting game. Excited to see how everything plays out, man. Can't wait for these two teams to match up. I think it's going to be a real good game. I think it's going to be a close game. But I think Jackson State just playing at home and also just having that understanding, that experience of what it takes to win in big time football games. I think PV doesn't have that just yet. They're going to get it one day, but I could see Jackson State handling business. Close game, but I think they're going to go ahead and get this dub, man. But shouts out to what TC Taylor had to say about Shedeur Sanders and what he's doing, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.